The Candyman.
Quite a marquee player. People have already
Hey everyone, sorry for coming on a little late.
had no reason to go big.
Like
Who's the
to,
one person we all pay to see?
well, first off, I got a bit of a cold.
I reach out every year.
Not feeling the best at the moment. But anyways, I'd like to talk about
Thank you.
friends. Because,
How old do you think he is?
The great
things
guy.
happen and people forget
Forever. No.
what friends are, what the meaning of a friend is.
16, 17. Too old for you.
So I'm going to kind of refresh your memory.
Though there's probably been more than one Corinthian over the years.
A friend is someone
His work is exquisite. This was last week.
who you can talk to,
Oh.
who you can go
He's on the
to
East Coast. He's not
when
What do you think he does with the eyes?
you got a problem, you need someone to talk to. A friend is a friend.
Invite him
You know,
again through the usual channel.
someone you see almost every day,
We have to think like him.
or talk to almost every day. I got plenty of friends.
Copycat.
I don't talk to them all every day.
Not plagiarize one
I don't see them all every day, but I got plenty of friends.
We also have over 100 serial killers.
But you also,
And they paid good
a friend will
to see the family man.
No, absolutely not.
not shun you
Fine.
when
Have it your way.
you do something. They'll point out your bullshit, but they won't
Do you think the Corinthian
shun you or anything. And a friend is
Can I help you?
one that will come and
You're
go
not Walker. No, I'm
here and
Bob.
there.
Who's his roommate? The house sitter. She's away.
It's basically a friend.
And you are? I guess you could
That's what a
say
friend
I'm kind of
does.
a headhunter. So you know how close a
They
job.
come and go.
Seriously? Do you know where I can find her?
You do things with them. You
She's
talk to
traveling at the
them.
moment, but I can give her a message.
Go like motorcycle rides and stuff like that.
A week.
But
Welcome.
then you got true friends
The Corinthians technique is meticulous.
that
A convincing collection will take months of research. We need the right tools.
will call you on your shit. They will
Find them, and I made sure they never did
tell you
again.
what you
That's another good reason.
need to hear, whether you want to hear it or not.
We've decided
We need to go.
we can't go. We have no guest of honor, no plan.
And they'll always be there
I
for
want
you
dessert.
when you need them
We have a plan.
in
We're
one
sending a message
way
to
or
the
another.
Corinthian. And the waiter isn't coming back.
Oh, this cold is starting to get to me. But anyways, and a friend isn't gonna, or a true friend isn't gonna put you down or say you did this or you did that when they hold the double standard themselves.
Come in, my butterfly.
You know.
are at a crossroads, Rosewalker. How do you know my name? Who are you?
So, an example
Each name is but a single aspect of the whole. Be satisfied with the trinity you have now.
of a
You
friend,
wouldn't want to meet us as the kindly ones. We can only caution.
someone you see,
We can't pretend.
you may go out and do something with them once in a while.
From life, my posies, and the things that offer beyond thrashing their
You know,
selves against.
You
Beware dreamers.
You'll talk to them once in a while. I've got friends at work I see every day, but I don't go do anything with them. They're what I call work friends. Yeah. You knew to hear a story. He wants to come on today, don't you? Yeah.
What are you doing in here?
He knows I'm not feeling good. Well, anyways,
I think I.
the ones at work are work friends. I don't go do nothing with them. You know, I don't. The only time I talk to them is when at work. You know, that's about it.
Building was far apart. And when my
Then
mom
you
died,
get your
so
friends
Elida and her husband-
outside of work that you'll go to a movie with once in a while.
Which makes you and your husband my family.
Hey, Jamin.
Should I
Well, if you're
send
doing
some
some running,
roses?
better make sure you catch your breath.
That's very specific.
Is the wife home?
It was an accident. Someone ran a red light.
And see, friends
Hector and I met in college.
talk.
We were architecture majors.
You know,
We opened our own firm. We had years together.
I know
But it's never enough.
Jamin's wife was in the hospital,
It seems
and I
like
know
all
he
other
was
lives turn
he was hoping that she'd come home today.
Maybe that's what life is. Just a series of interruptions.
And
and rethink
friends
things.
send friends get well wishes
We
and
just need to
and
locate
stuff like that.
I was hoping
You know,
to hire a private investigator.
it sucks
Or maybe go down to Cape Kennedy myself at some
and
point.
heartbreaking that
I will.
someone's in the
I
hospital
just need to find a
that you love,
What if I employ
but you also know you
To do what?
you know the person also knows they've got a
grandson,
support network
look
of
after
friends
everything, travel,
that
expenses,
one can fall back on and talk to.
I don't want
And
I mean, there's plenty of money. Our family
be heard if needed.
They did.
You know,
You didn't do me a favor. I want to live my
and
life.
everyone needs someone to talk to,
Lighter.
whether it's your spouse or somebody else or a total stranger.
Then slow down.
But the friends are the best that you can go to.
No, more than that. My parents gave me this a long time ago.
Then you got your true friends.
It's yours now.
Your true friends
Thank you.
are always there for you.
It's a gold amulet.
They're always gonna
What
joke with you. They're gonna razz you, all that.
I
You
had
know,
a dream in the car on the way here about an
You know,
animal.
I get harassed about
Well then. May all our
wearing a
friends-
dress a picture that I posted on the unaffiliated. And you know, so I get that all the time. It's fine. I can take it. You know, my headphones don't want to stay on because I don't have them fully on my head because I'm wearing my crown. Yeah.
Never told me about the job.
I'm the king of something.
One you found for Rose.
Anyways,
I want Rose to come and work for me.
I forgot what I was saying.
Job to be independent. I think with Rose and my side.
But friends, true friends will tell you what you need to hear, whether you want to hear it or not. They'll pick on you about wearing a dress because you lost a bet,
More headhunting.
you know, or you're getting up morale of the people that you're in charge of to sell more beer, or pick on you about making mistakes while texting or voice to text and call it another language, you know, and have fun with it. Or riding a certain motorcycle, you know, that type of stuff. And a true friend will do it jokingly. You know, I joke about
There is a brother, Jed Walker.
all kinds of things. I'll say all kinds of things. But when I'm serious, I'll let you know.
The plans for the new Celestarium have been approved. I'm not here to talk construction.
If you need something, need to hear something, I will tell it to you, whether you want to hear it or not. I'm one of them point blank peoples. I'll tell you bluntly.
Who's Matthew? Merv. It's me.
You know, I recently
He's sending the new kid. Why not?
encountered
You've been here for
someone I thought was a true friend
You know what to watch for? No. Do you want to go?
decided to hold a double standard on me.
Tell me what to watch for.
You know,
Any unusual behavior?
Said the
and all
boy
this
with the
started
talking
while I was out
bird.
at the festival.
More specific.
Well,
If the vortex manifests, she will do
it
so
was
in her dreams, which of course reflect her waking life. So
quite a
what
few people went up
signs of
to
shock or
this
fear?
one person and said,
Anything
"Hey,
to trigger her into killing us all.
Shadow is
Anything.
saying something about you."
Basically, yes.
That kid's a natural.
And this happened second to last weekend, and
You tell Lucy and before you tell
I'm
the
like,
boss.
"No, I didn't say anything."
Everyone knows.
You secretly run
You
this
know.
place.
And I was basically
Annabelle,
accused of that night of saying something I didn't. You know. And it didn't help this person was high and drunk at the moment. But anyways, so I stood my ground and I said, no, I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Welcome home.
Well,
Thank you.
How do you feel to be back?
few people came up
It
to me
is
and
exactly how I remember it.
Yeah, change is not something that happens
asked me
anymore.
about it.
Oh, you must
I
be
said
right
no.
behind Hal
I
Carter.
didn't say
Nice
nothing.
to meet you.
I have no idea what was going on or what was said. Well, then I got some names
Let me-
Thank you.
and I went
Friends before?
and did my own investigation. And it turns out these people heard it from somebody else.
I definitely told her mine.
Wow.
hey, are you Rose and Lila?
Hi,
Hi.
Well, anyways,
I'm Barbie.
when this friend confronted me
It's terrible.
We know. We're your downstairs neighbors.
Well, not for much longer.
and told me
I'll look at some
that
houses. We're all going out tonight, right?
I hope the God that you're telling me the truth
Oh, no,
didn't
that
take
sounds
into
great.
account my character or who I was or what I did,
Thank you.
and never lied to
I
him.
may have told them your life
I never
story
said anything
just
bad about
to
him.
spread the word about your
I
brother.
always
Not because
supported
we were
them,
gossiping.
and then I get accused
We
of
were
saying
sorry to
something
hear
I
about
did.
your mother's death. Oh,
So
and your husband's.
Chantal and Zelda live upstairs.
about a week goes by, and I get an apology and a message saying that I did my investigation, and
Oh, would you like to see them? Perhaps they should see.
I've come to realize that you didn't say anything. All right, great.
Zelda would like to know if you've invited Gilbert.
Yes, I start to know.
But the person failed to recognize that they hurt me in the process.
They're really very sweet.
Well,
Sister,
time
my
passes,
daughter,
about a month,
nobody knows. But I feel knowing that somehow
and
ruin it.
And who's Gilbert?
Gilbert lives in the attic.
a friend of mine gets
You don't see
married.
much of him. He just sits up there and
I
reads.
couldn't be at
So
the
is that it?
reception, so because I
Is there
was
anyone else who knows everything about
at
it?
a wedding rehearsal to work a wedding that I was
One
performing.
big, odd, happy family. Sorry.
Don't be.
Well, they're talking to me the next day, said they missed me, and I was explaining things. And
As I told your mother's attorney on the phone and in my email.
well, this friend tells me, "Hey, I'm thinking of
What's your information for Jet's parents?
They're not his parents,
going here or there with this person."
but I'm his sister.
I understand that. You have to understand that as such.
And I pointed
I
out,
have no legal claim to him.
don't go
Just be a
here
fucking human being for a second.
because you got a friend here.
Rosie,
This
no.
is where your drama's
All
going to
this
follow.
way.
I said, go here where you don't have a friend.
Jet's
There ain't
the
going to be
only
any
family
drama, and
I
you don't
know.
have any expectation.
That's it. I just want to see him.
Well,
Talk to him. Just let him know I'm here.
before I took a screenshot and I sent it to a friend
Then what?
so that my words couldn't get mixed up, because this one friend has a history of mixing up words and playing each other. And then I get accused of breaking trust, saying something I shouldn't have shown somebody else. But yet this person always
At your age.
sends screenshots to everybody else of what somebody else says. So that's basically a double standard, but if somebody else does it, they're the bad person.
If it helps.
All I was doing was protecting
Jet's
myself,
hospitals are friends of your dad's.
of something that I said didn't want it to be taken the wrong way, so I showed it to another person. You know, that I thought that one was a true friend, but I've always been a true friend to this person. I've never ever never
You pretend. How'd it
talked
go?
bad about them. I've always supported them, never lied to
You
them.
stood up for yourself.
I was always there for them when they needed me.
Well, you can
I was all
tell about
that.
it.
And then I get it thrown back in my face for one time.
Well, you look
The one
surprised.
time I
We always have this way.
was protecting my words and showing somebody else, and then it comes back to me
We'd love it.
on that.
Shouldn't we wait for help?
And then I get accused of making a TikTok about this person or her sons, and I get blocked all over the place from it. Well, if you're really my friend or a true friend, you wouldn't have done that in the first place. You would have came, talked to me, and came to find out where I was coming from, find out why I did it, and then decide if you want to stay friends or not. Well, the person unblocked me from TikTok and started following me again, so I kicked them off my page and blocked them. I don't need them spying on me, trying to catch me at something. Like, what are they going to catch me at? Doing a TikTok? Really? So there was a true friend that went bad and decided to hold the double standard. I can do it, but you can't. All right, get lost. Basically that's my thing. And this one hasn't even contacted me since. All right, tells me that our friendship means nothing. So that, like I said, a true friend is going to be there for you. I have been there for people I've never even met. I can't be there for support in person. I can't help out financially. I can't help out with a place to live or anything. But I can be there. I can help out with the emotional support. I can
Hello?
help out
Unity?
by being an ear for someone.
Hello? Are you there?
I can
Is your friend not
give
there?
ideas. I can give.
I'll be your friend.
I can enter
And a
somebody
girl like
else's.
you alone?
Say, hey, have you thought about this? Have you thought about that?
I'm not alone.
You know,
My friends are inside, so I should probably.
that type of thing.
We'll
That's
leave
a
your
true
phone
friend.
and your wallet and
That
everything
is
on
someone
your
you can
fingertips.
trust. That is someone that
Seems to me that this young lady is desirous of
you can respect and always count on to be there for you. And if they can't be there for you at that moment, they will be there for you shortly after. Because not all things, you can't drop everything at once to be there for someone,
All right, miss.
but you can be there
Sorry, that was.
a little bit later.
Nonsense.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
If someone wants to come in and talk, I got the link up here on the page. If you got an experience or something, come on in. We'll talk.
I think I just need to get home.
Well, may I come?
But friends,
The name's Gil.
I've been
You're the yogurt that lives in Helvetic?
Very safe. Well, by any chance, the new downstairs front lodge.
stabbed in the back by another friend that I thought was a true
I was
friend.
just on my way to see our landlord's theatre.
I've shared that one before in my previous lives.
I was reading, lost track of time.
So where do you stand with your friends? Are you a true friend? Are you a friend? Are you an acquaintance?
This picture I will
Are you someone that has a double standard and I can do this but you can't? Where do you stand?
I don't want to be the bird who cried wolf. But if Rose Walker's dreams about anything like her,
And if you're a true friend, what do you do for that friend that makes you true to them?
What is she doing in Florida?
I've got friends on Discord and
Well,
YouTube
Rose can't find him.
that I value very much. I tell them
What? I can't find him either.
sometimes what they need to hear
No,
when they don't want to hear it. Yeah, they get grumpy about it, but they don't blame me for saying something that needed to be said. You know, if anything, it makes our friendship stronger.
3. Now I consider mine to be more than a homage.
You both said this.
So
was
where
a
do you
character.
stand with your friends?
In the absence of a better one, you still need a guest of honor. And it was a fascinating
Me?
exercise. Getting inside
I know where I stand,
of a fellow collector. What
and if I'm hurt, someone hurts me, I won't take their crap,
They are the
and I'll leave them behind, and I'll just move forward on my own.
Trick is the usual balance.
But one thing is for certain
Oh my.
is everyone needs friends.
I assume you're trying to get my
Everyone needs someone to lean on,
You got it.
a support system,
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
someone to go riding with,
We
someone to go to a movie,
like
out for a
to be
drink.
guests
You know,
Hard guest of honor.
at our annual.
and then everyone needs a true friend.
People who share our hobby.
I've only got a few. I ain't got many.
We hoped that
I don't trust a lot of
since you are
people,
the
and
current
for good
Guardian,
reason.
You might deliver the keynote speech.
The current yeah.
But think about it.
You don't live
What are you to your friends?
Thank you.
So with that,
That's quite nice.
I will leave you
A gathering of like-minded
with that
souls,
thought,
sharing the same dream.
and be the best friend that you can be,
In that case, I wonder if I might bring
and
a
just
guest.
rock it,
A fellow
because
collector.
you've got someone out there
Somebody
that
who
deserves it.
share dreams to a whole new level.
We'll catch you later and be safe.
Of course. Sure. Yeah. What is the